Hello, my name's Noreen. I'm here to give a testimonial for Paul Webb's Creating Magic challenge, which is a 30-day challenge, which I've just finished. I want to start by telling you that in one part of my life, I'm a chartered accountant, so I'm very much logical. Well, I hope no, I'm not logical at all, but I do spend a lot of time in my mind, if you like, in my head. But in another part of my life, I'm a glass artist, so I spend a lot of time being creative as well. And that set the background for you, so I'll tell you that the reason that I joined the challenge is because I had a recommendation from Michelle Holmes. I have a great deal of respect for Michelle. I've worked with her on a number of her own challenges, and I know from experience with that I get an awful lot out of it, and it shifts things within myself, and sometimes often gets me through places where I'm stuck. What did I expect? Well, I expected daily challenges. I expected that I was probably going to have to make daily videos, but I've avoided that. I expected to be seeing daily videos which would be on Facebook. I was expecting to be given tasks to do, small tasks to do on a daily basis that would shift just small bits of my thinking and my physical and spiritual being. And to be honest, I got all of those. Yeah, I got everything. It was a bit more difficult than I thought, and I personally had some problems with the technical side of the Facebook and Google Docs, which are both things that I'm familiar with, but I don't use a lot because I really don't like being in front of a computer for that long a period of time and trying to sort things out. However, I did struggle a little bit, and I persevered, and I got to the end, and I'm really, really grateful that I got to the end, and I'm really grateful for Paul and all his insights and the things he's led me to. I have made tiny shifts in different directions, all of which are adding up to some amazing things going on, I think. So, yes, I would say at the end of this challenge there has been some magic. It is, I have to wonder if it's coincidental that some of the things that happened all just seem to happen at the same time. Did all these things happen to me because of the challenge, or did the universe send all these things to me at the same time so that the challenge would be better for me? I don't know. I'm inclined towards yes, I went into the challenge and the universe went, well, yeah, okay, so we'll give you this, this, and this to help you. But that's what happened to me, as a result of which I feel totally different 30 days down the line. I'm still a skeptic on some things, but physically I feel better. I am getting to bed earlier. I am getting up much, much earlier, like 2-3 hours earlier. I am then doing my form of meditation, because I'm not quite sure what meditation really is, but I'm doing that stuff. I'm putting much, much more effort into my personal training sessions, whereas before I was doing them and moaning about them. Now I'm, really putting 100% effort into them to try and get the most out of them. Other things I've started to change as well, but mainly I'm being so much kinder and more considerate to myself, and I've stopped bashing myself up. I'm trying to get away from my perfectionist bit and become much more kind and considerate to me. And in that way, I reckon I'm going to become kind and considerate to everybody else too. So what would I say to anybody who's thinking of doing this challenge? Well, you should just do it. It's a challenge. You are going to find out things about yourself which will surprise you. You are going to make some tiny little shifts in every aspect of your life. And they amount to big shifts when you add them all together. There's a lot more work to be done when you finish the challenge, but it gets you going. My recommendation is, don't put it off. There's no point in putting it off. Don't put it off thinking that you're too busy, you can't cope with it, because yes, you can. There is nobody ever busier than I, and if I can do it, you can do it. Set yourself a time to do it. Stick to it. You are the person that does these things. And there is no argument about it, no quibbling about it, no flexibility in it. You do these things. And see what happens to you. It is a little bit miraculous, actually. Thank you for listening. Bye.